You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
Yeah! Yeah! Put your dicks inside your pockets and wrap them up. Let's get it going, dude. Put a weight on it. Make it long and strong. That's what I'm talking about. Is this a podcast or is it not a podcast?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome back, Cult of Us. My name is Neil Wood. I am Neil Wood. And, of course, I'm here with the wonderful Adam Nutties.
Yo.
Adam Nutterbutters.
What up? What up?
Fuddy
Brother Bears,
duddy,
Sister Bears.
buddy.
What's going on?
Nothing, dude. Sometimes that's just it. Sometimes no. Crazy banana sandwich stuff. Awesome stuff we got coming up for this sweet pod. Lots of sports stuff's even going to be launching. There's some crazy things going on. And that,
Soupsies. Oh, I'm sorry. The big game.
Yeah. You can't say soupsies?
I could say soupsies. I think
We are slowly melting into children. That is true. We need to use proper English.
Do we?
From now on.
Do we?
I don't know. But we are becoming 16-year-old girls. I know that.
Oh, dude.
I don't know why.
It's rough.
I don't know why.
I hate it.
It's happening slowly. But anyway, we're here with our producer, of course, Jesse Pedraza. He doesn't have his mic on. I'm installed.
Yo,
There he is. TikTok guru.
TikTok guru,
dude.
Jesse Pedraza.
How much? How big is your Grogu? You're a TikTok Grogu, dude. Actually, you could pull that off with your skin tone.
Grogu.
That sweet shawl and stuff over top. There's a
I'm
little like a
almost
high
50.
cut. That is true.
Grogu had more hair.
Grogu did have more hair.
Yeah,
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave those jokes to me. No. That's good. Yeah. How's your TikTok going? Let's check on your status of your TikTok.
TikTok was 10% of likes.
I like to see you act. It's really horrible. You acting
pretty bad.
is spectacular. It's
Hey.
really.
Hey, I do what I can.
Yes, you do.
You're acting like the extras in The Ringer.
Yeah. Also, bad
That's-
reference for him.
Yeah.
But no, it's
you
okay.
watch that movie. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But you like trying to oh man, I like it, dude. It's also you're taking on like political stuff as a kid.
Yeah,
I like.
well, I mean, it's the
See what
market.
you're going. Is it the market? I don't
Let's
know.
keep it free, damn it.
The market.
Anyways.
I've only seen like 2 political things on TikTok as of now.
Yeah,
in the
very
last
little.
2 days, I've just been.
Very little.
I love every aspect of TikTok. I have been such a switch. I'm completely been like
We really
yeah.
did.
Well, I mean, I don't even know. There was somebody, I think one guy was just like, oh, I'm not going to make a TikTok. It wasn't that I didn't want to. It's just like from the capability of it, I wasn't sure how much, and this is boring, I guess I won't talk about it. But like from the capability, I was just like, how much of this is pre-production? And then how much is it done in the app? Because I saw some videos, and you're like, this is a whole fucking thing.
The whole thing.
This is a whole production.
So I'm like, are they filming it and then just uploading it? What is happening here?
I don't think there's a better
I'm
time.
old.
Yeah, there's not a better time in America for this to be happening, obviously, because of all the shit. A lot of people are just off. But I mean, because I don't even know. I just don't get how people have enough time in the day. I've done editing. I've done 3D mapping and fucking shit for animation and shit. I'm losing time here. I'm losing hours. This is a problem.
I'm getting sucked in just watching shit. And also, again, I was saying this off air, but like I don't like how they took down my first video that was doing well.
Oh, yeah.
It's bullshit. Because again,
I
I've
don't know what the
seen.
rules are.
Well, all right. So I when I was on, before I posted anything, I was.
Did they look at your face and they flagged you?
That was
for
it.
That was it.
They're like, this
Okay.
cannot be on
We
this
can't let that.
platform.
This guy talks like a 16-year-old. He dresses like a fucking 35-year-old trying to be 24. It's a
Yeah.
problem.
It's
I
rough.
get you. I understand.
I mean, it's better than looking like a.
It's like a Russian.
I
doll.
don't know what I look
billionaire.
like today. I am dressed like a person who is actually so rich that they now
Yeah,
dress
you look like a tech
slum.
billionaire. You look you look like a Google CEO.
Yeah, and then, yeah, of course.
That's what you look like.
Makes sense.
But so I was on TikTok for like a few days before I even posted a video. I was trying to get like what you were saying, trying to get the hang of it, like just looking at shit, trying to get the idea of it, trying to get the world of TikTok. And I'm like, all right, I'm seeing people just be essential 99% naked on it, right? Like drinking on it, like just doing.
Sure.
And then I saw a bunch of people smoking. I was like, okay, so
Gotcha.
that's probably fine.
I didn't see anybody smoking.
It was a few videos, not
Okay.
a lot, but
No,
it was a few.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do that one where like you film yourself before and after you smoke. But the whole trend was like people just filming their eyes and like, oh, I was like, I'll just make it. I'll just do a different little take on it where I film myself before and then afterwards and passed out with food around me, right?
Right.
So I posted it, but I filmed myself smoking the first time and I blew smoke to the camera,
Oh, gotcha.
and it got like a bunch of views and like pretty quickly. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then I go to check it again, and it was like taken down from community state. I was like, fuck. So I went into the exactly what they highlighted wrong.
Right.
and it says very specifically like even if the drug is legal where you are or you still can't. I was like, well, it's fucking weed.
It's a Chinese company though. Did we buy it?
Yeah, we bought it.
They bought it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still. International.
Part of it.
China still owns technically most of it. So it's
China definitely owns most of it.
Yeah, that's a big no-no there.
so yeah, big no.
Just everything else is fine. All the other evil shit, but not weed.
Pshaw, I say to you, sir.
Anyway, so we get sucked into it.
TikTok, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's to. I actually think this is a new level of navel gazing. Some of the serious ones, I got one serious one, and I was livid. That's the thing about this platform. I have noticed the serious one where I noticed this platform is fun. It can be fun. It can be time sucking, just like random shit, like kind of popping up. I could totally understand. Like it's got everything in there. It's just like, yeah, sure. Like there was what else followed that? Something else. I mean, Vine was kind of close to that, obviously. Back
This is Vine part two.
This is like an evolution.
An evolution of this is like a way better Vine.
Yeah. You got they're all circling the drain, all that kind of stuff. But the audacity for this woman to do this was a divorce, and I was waiting for it to get really.
Oh, wait
funny.
a minute.
She's like crying
I
in the car.
I saw. Oh no. Okay, but I have one after you. Go ahead.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, the audacity, because I'm like waiting for the footage. I'm like, this is gonna be funny. She's really letting it thick, and she's just like crying, kind of not in the camera. She just let it roll, and she just felt the need to kind of paint this picture of like, I'm crying. She's in a fucking like Escalade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crying, clearly good health, like everything. And she just puts in there in text over this time of like a song, and of the bitch had a song underneath of it, like I'm alone, like, and underneath of it, and then over top of that is just like, I'm outside the house that I'll never go in. I don't want to go into my own house now because it's lonely, and my husband finally divorce is final, and the kids are living with him, and all this kind of shit. And I'm like waiting, like this is gonna be one of the best skits. Like this is gonna be, and then it just ended.
Real knee slapper.
Yeah. Just ended, and I was waiting for it to be like, and her to cut to, and she's like, woo, I was just drinking, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like something. No, it didn't. It just left, and it
so
was
annoying.
insane. Well, go to yours. Go to yours.
No, because it's almost, dude, it's the same fucking thing. Where it's funny because you and I think fucking too much alike. It was the text was like, I'm gonna show you a bunch of pictures of me and my husband together, of our time together, and you tell me where he started to fall out of love with me, right? So hold on. So there's a bunch of pictures from like their high school, through their prom, through their marriage, through all of it. And you're looking at all these pictures, and they're both happy in all of them, right? And then they end, and the text says, did you see it? And I'm like, no. Right in my head, right? I'm like, this is going to be the cut. It's going to be like, kidding or whatever. And I'm like, here it is. Thinking, build up to the joke. I'm like, what's the punch? I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good Shyamalan twist. I'm not seeing it. Right. And yeah, as comics, we pride ourselves on like trying to get ahead of the joke. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, it might be this, and then it just cuts to her crying in the car, and she goes, I didn't see it either.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, that's it?
What?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's all?
What the fuck am I watching?
What is it?
I was like, but lady, I don't care, by the way, and that's not to be rude. I just don't care. No, it's I don't care. I'm not here for this.
No, yeah.
I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care.
This is why we need a dislike.
Get fuck out of here. Like, I don't. It made me so mad, but go on. What are you going to say?
Well, no, it's TikTok to me feels like the ultimate, I think the penultimate, like navel gazing. Like it is us as a fucking species being like, if it just comes in randomly in 60 seconds, you want 60 seconds. Come on. I mean, it sounds like 15 seconds.
15 to
right?
60 seconds, yeah.
You don't watch anything. Anyone, you don't know what the fuck's going to come up next.
That's so true.
It could be part of a woman's titty. You don't know. It could be a snide way for a guy to kind of get in a ball shot. No one fucking knows.
No one knows. It's so fast cuts.
It could be a kid showing you that he can play the piano with his toes, and it could be you're just like, Jesus Christ, oh my God, this guy's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, and to have that ability, and then for someone to have the audacity, to just be like, also guys, there's sad things.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Like, I was kind of like, all right, I don't think the platform's good for it. I mean, I know that we contain multitudes, as I've heard in dumb poetry, but I cannot have it where, like, the next thing come up might be like, because it's 60 seconds, and then you leave that person. It's like, well, I'm not going to follow it. What am I going to watch your next video? Your next 60 seconds video of you finally walking inside to a lonely home. I hope you have a gun. I hope you kill yourself. I hope that the camera drops and a light flashes.
Dude.
And it's fucking, because at this point I'm like, well, I don't know, woman, pull yourselves up. I mean, and guys, if I saw a guy, like anybody.
See, right, it doesn't matter.
Bring in sadness to it.
If a dude did it too, I'd be like, what are you doing?
That's a Facebook
it's
video.
Right. That's a Facebook.
We need to have rules. That's a Facebook video.
Followed by
it is not for TikTok.
a Kurt Cobain, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, hey, if you want to go that route, I'm not against it. I'm just saying.
Just
but, like,
saying.
I felt bad because I was just like, well, I'm not, because anything after that, I can't. It's not that I can't express emotions in those moments, but the idea.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's so visceral, and I feel like it's such a weird thing because I guess they'll make an argument, but like of watching like Sean Penn or something play like a mentally challenged person, and then we're all like crying for some fucking reason, or like or serious scenes where just people are like, this is a really serious thing.
I mean, I laughed at his performance. It was
They're
awful.
acting.
But
You're a bad person.
it was
But-
awful.
No, yeah, it was pretty bad. Won an Oscar, I think, or something. For
Crazy.
It.
It was so
Hilarious.
bad.
Absolutely hilarious.
It was so
yeah.
bad.
We're supposed to look at that and be like, man, that guy knows
That's
how
what
to
I'm
act.
saying.
It's like,
Yeah, because he didn't. I'm sorry, but now I have to defend what I said because that's crazy. Because it was such a fucking like, this is how all mentally challenged people are. And Hollywood was like, you're right. That's why, and I hate them.
I
It's
think
like that
Simple
bullshit.
Jack was based off of that.
Oh, it
yeah.
100% was.
Yeah, probably.
Not even. No, it was for a fact.
yeah.
I know it was for, but anyway, I'm sorry.
no.
It was just so
Yeah.
bad. I was like, you fucking piece of shit, Sean.
It's all
Penn.
good.
He's such a cunt. Go ahead.
But yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't. There's sad TikTok
Sad talk.
should be like it needs to be a warning or like. You need to flash like they're giving fucking epilepsy warnings every 5
They are.
seconds,
Right, yeah, they
and shit
are.
like that. Let me know if it's a sad one. I want to know.
Hey.
Yeah.
I want to know who left you and why in a brief. Like, I want to know like, oh, it's a sad one. Skip. I'm not.
I saw one where a guy was like, pictures that aren't what you think they are by looking at them.
Oh, that's what my girlfriend says about my dick.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Every dick pic I take.
of course. She's like, this doesn't.
She's like, wait, what is
This
that?
is.
Are those corn nuts behind the couch? What is that?
Is that-
I can't even tell
remote
what that
control?
is. Is that the end?
Where are you?
Yeah, I can't. Is that the end of like a guitar piece? It looks like possibly could be the end of a good. Oh my God, that's Neil's dick. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. It's usually over top of me. I forgot.
It's usually my mouth and eyes.
No,
No.
never. I would never do it. No, I just dangle it over top. of me.
Nail over her face.
Like an anglerfish. That's kind of what I'm about. It's kind of a weird thing. I turn up all the lights and I put a neon strobe on the head of my dick and I just dangle it about the room trying to catch fish. You know what I mean?
And you're tall, so it's
well,
like above her.
I'm also,
So
I also have the skills that are in the movie Split. So I have his skills. So I'll just be on the wall and you'll see that little dangler. Just that little dangler just going about. Neon dangler. It's also TikTok. Also, the TikTok neon ones are super cool. I know that I'm becoming old when I said super cool. I don't know what else to say about it. They're really fucking awesome. All the makeup ones is all I want. I am gay for TikTok. Absolutely.
You are.
100%.
You are gay for TikTok.
I was watching all of the one guy, definitely already a handsome dude, but I was like, oh man, what's this guy doing? Like I felt viscerally excited when he came on. I was just like, oh, well, what's he doing? What's he up to? Like, and then it's just like, yeah, boom, makeup change over this whole scene that I'm talking about. It's like Cruella DeVille, and then before you know it, I was like, oh, he's a drag queen, and he did a whole transformation with makeup. I was like, man, that is spectacular. That is. And then that bitch came in the next slide in her Escalade crying. I was like, no,
Right.
I don't want this.
You're
to be-
ruining my fucking.
I was already up
my
here.
serotonin.
It was beautiful.
I saw one that was wow, I was train of thought. Fucking Christ. This is what's annoying me on TikTok, where they're going like emo music. Like, can you name it? And they're playing like, but they're playing like Linkin Park and shit. I'm like, that's not emo. But it's because it's just kids who think
Yeah.
they're categorizing
classic
everything.
rock now.
That's hurt.
That's
that hurts.
hurtful. I know.
That hurts
Yeah,
my
well,
chest.
classic rock has always been a 30-year span. If you listen to radio right now,
Oh no, is it Nirvana now?
yeah, I don't know what that's.
Totally is.
I've been asking
Totally
what
is.
happened.
So
I've been
funny.
trying to ask old people like what happens like after, because like my uncle's music and stuff like that, like you have the 60s and 70s. Like, I was
What
like,
is
what?
the future?
Yeah, what
happens-
the future?
Well, what happens? Because radio, I'm just going by radio stations. Like if
Right.
you go by radio stations, R&B, like they get classic, like or throwback. They might just call it throwback, but that's 30 years. So 90s right now is what they play.
I mean, that's awesome, but that's sad.
Yeah, which is good. But I'm saying, what happened? So that
Right.
before that, That music gets kicked to old dick guy shit. I don't know what it gets. It gets kicked to some other station,
like Dick Clark shit, like Casey Kasem, whatever the fuck.
But even 60s Motown it's a different classic station. They still call it classic, so it's kind of like 30 years is like throwback stuff. But for rock, it's usually just called classic rock. But that keeps moving up, which is fine. That makes sense.
It makes sense.
But it's gonna be weird. Yeah, like I think comics have had great jokes about this. Just like eventually Nas will be just like, oh, remember that old one? You know, I mean, just Nick Swartzen had jokes on that.
Eminem. Let me click on the Eminem. It's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like,
Nick Swartzen's had that. Just like,
Let's listen to
I beat the
Superman.
pussy up. I used to beat your mother's pussy. Like Nick Swartzen had that stuff on his. Yeah,
talking about TikTok again, the fucking Dear Maria trend. I was like, I was 19 years old when that song came out. Like, it's not, you ever see that
What's
that
the
trend?
What's the trend?
It's like it's not a phase, that's a lifestyle, and they go into singing Dear Maria. I was like,
okay, gotcha.
right into Dear Maria, count me. That's
Yeah.
Dear Maria song by All Time Low, and I'm like, that came out in 2007. I was 19.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's,
I don't know.
and now like kids are doing that as like haha. Remember like you guys used to like emo, and I was like, shut up. Shut up. Yeah.
There's a guy who I actually want to almost like call it like the guy who stole Bill Burr's voice and is doing cooking. It's fine.
When you
People
say
love
stole
it.
his voice, you
I
mean
mean,
like he's
he
taking
is
his
doing
skits?
no. He just happens to sound and has the same mannerisms as a guy who might be from Boston who sounds exactly like Bill Burr.
Got it.
And he's doing just like and he's just fucking cook that shit. Like he's doing all of like the beats that he sounds like Bill Burr. Even it's fine, and I'm sure and people fucking love it, and it's a little funny. And I don't know. Anyway, let's not make this whole thing about TikTok. But I'm just saying,
But follow us on TikTok.
or don't. I don't know. It's I'm gonna cry into it tomorrow and try to show you guys my dick or something. I don't know. It's fine. I don't want to do fancy stuff. It makes me like appreciate all the fancy stuff that people are doing.
Same.
But I don't really want to do any of the fancy stuff. It's I give it to you, but like it sounds like a full-time job, or at least someone who's very organized. And I already have so many things going on. But I'm excited for the platform, and I like the tricks because it's actually just another thing with my nerdy bullshit and like editing and video and shit. Anyway, but what was I thinking about? I was thinking about this whole week. Oh yeah, we watched. If you didn't check it out, you should watch and go onto the Patreon now because we collectively. We had watched. Well, we didn't. We could have.
We can't. It's not on the Patreon.
It's not on the Patreon. That's right.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
YouTube just straight blocked it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
no. So let's do a whole recap of the movie in this episode. That's what we're gonna do. Shot for shot, scene for scene. You guys are gonna love it.
Is this like a level of hell that I've?
Yeah, you're dead. No, you died. You're dead.
YouTube did not allow.
I also died.
Listen, YouTube. No one else is gonna watch that movie.
We were doing them a favor.
Jiu Jitsu is the name of the movie with Nicolas Cage that we wanted to highlight, right? And I'm thinking that it's already a bomb. It's got a 2.9 on IMDb. No one's gonna flag this. There's no reason to flag it.
Everyone did.
Right. And also it's not like you guys are watching it, right? Like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, like we're trying to do a thing, and they pulled it. So we might figure out something else and give you guys some content around that anyway. But honestly. It is there's no jiu-jitsu. There's like 2 parts of jiu-jitsu, just like
There was about one arm bar.
There was two or three arm bars. I think I remember
the one
correctly.
attempted triangle, I think.
The guy that they brought in for jiu-jitsu, like the person who was doing the choreography, was just like, arm bars, guys. We got to get over to those arm bars because the movie's called jiu-jitsu, and we haven't talked about jiu-jitsu
a lot of swords
at all.
And shurikens being thrown around, though.
But we did say it does collectively, and why I think people should watch it. It takes every single, some sci-fi movies and action movies, it puts them all into one movie of everything you've ever liked about them, and it makes one big pile of shit. Yeah, it's wonderful.
I do try things. I like it. I like the first person point of view.
Oh, they did Hardcore Henry. They did fucking just straight like hidden.
Hardcore Henry. There's clearly
Hidden Tiger, right?
Well, yeah, Hidden Tiger stuff. Clearly stuff borrowed from
Hidden Dragon.
Oh God. Whatever. Nicolas Cage. Not Nicolas Cage. Sorry. But there's clearly gunfighting, like gun motion fighting that was made
Equilibrium
with. No, I'm dumb, and I'm sorry, and I just watched.
Equilibrium actually did do that in Equilibrium.
Yeah, they do. But that's not what I'm thinking of.
Wanted?
No, it's fine.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's fine. I'll move on because that memory's gonna.
It's bothering me now.
I know, and it will. It'll come back. It's fine. It's okay. It'll come back. But yeah, it takes every single one of them. Yeah, I think. What are the other stuff it had? Jesus Christ, it had so much.
It had
robots. I mean, yes,
it had
fighting
alien-
robots.
oh, Predator.
Was Predator.
Terminator.
It had,
Straight Terminator Predator storylines.
Yeah. The styling of hardcore Henry. It had that styling. The effects of it, unfortunately, were all like old science fiction, sci-fi network.
Yeah,
shows.
that's a great way to
So
describe
it had it just whatever, which is strange because it's
Is
clearly
it?
a far. Well, but here's the
Is it
thing,
strange?
though. Well, no, because you can. They clearly like went out and were like, all right, we're gonna do this, and clearly have to do so much in post. You'd think that they saved some money, like all the money for that, and because you can hire just like Thailand, just to like, oh yeah, hey, Thai company, go do all our
Sure.
stuff for cheap and very well, usually.
Dude, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say all that money went to Nick.
I guess
Yeah,
it must have. I mean, Tony Jaa is cool, but like, yeah, it's
He ain't pulling Nick Cage
yeah,
money.
yeah, no,
That's
of course.
crazy.
It's insane. So yeah, and
Because you saw when we saw the alien get shot, it was like that green screen blue blood. It was like clear. It was like flat. It was like
They use the same cut.
It looked like somehow it makes sense. It looked like 2-dimensional on a 3D body. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
It looks like a paper overlay somehow. And how bad the CGI is. It's so fucking bad. It's just so fucking bad. And you're like, come on, man. Even when they like go into the close up where you thought they could do a little practical effects, they're like, nah, we're gonna double down and do more shitty sci-fi CGI. Such a bad fucking movie.
yeah, so it does take you out of it for a brief sec, but when you get it, but I think if you go in with an open mind and just go like and just start just make it a drinking game or something like that. Just
Yeah,
start
make it a drinking
checking
game.
stuff off the box of things that this movie is doing. Yeah, you're gonna be, apparently every single bullet fired always has like a hot stream as soon as it comes out of the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Every single bullet is glowing red or glowing yellow.
They have tracer rounds.
And it always-
every shot's a tracer round.
Middle of the day, doesn't matter. Every single one is hot fire from the muzzle to the wall. It does not matter. So there is always that. So you know where every shot is. There are the throwing stars.
Shurikens.
Are some of the fact that you're even acknowledging them with the real term actually upsets me because there's moments where they are flying around people's or in unnatural. It's like this way, that way. The fact that it's missing them, they put too many shurikens,
Yeah.
whatever, in the fucking throwing stars. Let's who are we doing here? But like too many. Like they're just flying around. You're in a cyclone of shurikens.
Yeah, it was
All right.
nonsense.
Sure, yeah, you're waiting for the fucking Twister to start playing. See a cow go by, like it's insane in parts.
That poor dude's comic relief.
Oh, bless his heart. They really did not
They
even
really
write him.
tried.
They could have went.
Not his fault.
Yeah, I was wondering. One, it should. If you're gonna do those movies, I wonder if like internationally, because they know they're gonna release it, they can't do like an R rating, even though there was like blood in it. But like for an R rating and stuff like that, you're gonna have to like curse words and things. Because at least give him the benefit of the doubt. Be like, that shit was fucking crazy. Like,
Right.
so this way you can
Nothing.
curse or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a bad leg to stand on, but it's something. Because
Yeah.
that poor guy is just steady shot on him. Like, yeah, say the funny line. Say it. Say the funny
Go. They're like, go.
Yeah.
To do
He's
it.
like, boy, that liquor was just like
He's
her.
like, I got these and these.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah, that's great, dude.
great,
Love every
awesome.
aspect of it. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
crushing it.
Yeah, he would go to what? I didn't even know we were fighting.
Right. Yeah. It was like
Stay on
shit,
him
like
way too
any-
long.
It's almost like you think
It's
of like any hack line like you guys could think of at home that you've heard in like a movie somewhere. It's like that was in this fucking movie for this guy, and I felt bad for him because it's not his fault.
Well,
Like,
it wasn't even edited for comedy. Yeah, those shots aren't even edited. The
Right.
editing is you could play with that a little bit and like. But anyway, it was a real peach. You really need to check. It's probably the best movie of 2020. Like I've said, I've said that over and over again. It's got to win something. But it's
Yeah,
definitely
not
the best
many
movie of
movies were
2020.
released in 2020, so
Exactly. That's what I'm hedging on. That's what I'm really hedging on. To be honest, I don't care if it is a 2.0.
it was definitely better than Wonder Woman.
You're crazy.
I mean, it definitely wasn't, but
You guys
like,
in this movie.
no, it wasn't better than Wonder Woman. It wasn't good though. Wonder Woman wasn't good though.
Difference is I stayed awake during this movie.
I did watch Little Things.
We were paying you.
I watched Little Things
know.
on HBO Max
Little things.
with Jared Leto and Denzel Washington and Remy Malek.
No.
It's a new movie that just came out. It was
Okay.
supposed to drop in the theaters, but you know,
Yeah, as you do.
it was fucking good. It was like one of those high stakes noir movies.
Oh yeah, I did see a trailer for this. Okay, got
It was-
you.
No, I'm just saying. That was,
Gotcha.
people dig that shit. If you dig those type of high stake again noir, which I do like those movies. Like it's like True Detective. That's why I like True Detective so much because like that very intense at the edge of your seat the whole time. You're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? Like, I love that shit.
I felt like that during jiu-jitsu. I was like, what is this about? No one knows. They got so much out of Nicolas Cage. I was very surprised.
I was shocked.
He was in multiple scenes. He was in like tons of scenes.
We were like, he's gonna be in 2 seconds of this movie.
Yeah, I mean, there was a day and night scene, which means he must have stayed almost the whole day.
At least a week.
The fact that his death was like violent too, which was cool. They did spend some practical effects on that.
I forgot how he died.
I'm gonna make every conversation about jiu-jitsu from now on until I get bored with it. But it's a spectacular movie, great cinema. It really is. It is a film, an art film.
It is an art
truly.
film. Don't disrespect it.
Yeah. What else? Else is
guess who I got hooked on buys?
Oh God, I don't know. Who cares?
Steph.
Your wife.
Steph.
If anyone
Yes. And now.
You just double the amount of money you need to spend each fucking week. You're a dum-dum.
She's like she started drinking it. I was like, why are you drinking that? She's like, I don't even like it. I was like, why are you drinking that? She's like, it helps me pee. I was,
what?
Yeah. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I was like, why would I don't like tea. I'm not just gonna start drinking tea because I'm like, it makes me pee, like, or whatever my dumb reason would be. That's crazy. So I was like, okay. And then like 2 days go by, and then I see like more and more of my buys out, and I'm like, okay. And then today, she has it again. I'm like, okay. You said you didn't like it. She's like, it helps me pee. I'm like, this is the bullshit narrative, Steph. Just say you like it. I'll just buy more. She just doesn't want to give me the credit. I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
She doesn't want to give me the credit that I introduced her to something she likes.
Yeah.
No, that's what it is.
Well, your wife hates you.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Yeah. She doesn't want to give me the credit.
She can't even, not only will she not let you win an argument or think you won an argument, she won't even let you know that you introduced her to something.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That's next level.
Next level psychotic.
That's next level ready for divorce. It's great. Absolutely, dude. These are just the prime, dude. This is the coals in the fire right now, dude. It's really good. Check out The Divorce. Probably 3 months.
Check me out on TikTok at 3 months crying in my car.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait to see that. I ugly cry. I'm pretty sure you ugly cry.
A lot of those. You can do a lot of the face wipes.
Can we talk about you, me calling you and you completely out of breath, fucking apparently just shoveling snow, just completely called you as if you were running a marathon. Just out of breath. Hey, what's going on, man? What are you up to, man? What's going on? I'm like, Jesus, what's going on? Are you finally exercising?
Wait, Adam called you?
No, I called Adam.
Oh, okay.
I called Adam. Sorry if that wasn't clear. I called Adam, and he picked up the phone like in the middle of fucking Iron Man. Like he was fucking running an Iron Man just now. Like he was just about to jump on his bike. It's fucking bananas. Dude, it was insane.
You know what it said? I try to mask it.
You.
I try to hide it.
You have a drive. You don't even have a driveway.
Hold on.
You have
hold
a
on.
path that is.
No, I'm shoveling. You can't. I'm shoveling my cars.
Just talk over.
Hold on.
Fine. Talk over my bits.
No, I try to. When you call, I was like, "Oh, I'm so out of breath from shoveling." I was like, so I waited to answer the phone too. I was like, click. I was like, hello, fuck. It didn't help at all. I couldn't slow down my breath at all. I was like, nah, he knows. I know. I have to be honest. And then he's like, you're right. I was like, I'm shoveling. He's like, okay. And then he goes, why are you out of breath? I'm like, I'm out of shape, man. You know why. Don't make me say it. First of all, I had to shovel my cars, okay? And it was a lot.
Brag.
You sounded like a fish out of water giving birth. It was insanity. It was
It gets worse.
It was upsetting.
It gets worse.
You live in like a fucking cul-de-sac like thing, kind of apartment like condos. I know you have a 10-foot path. What are you, shoveling your grass? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, the path is easy. I just pushed out, right? But it was the cars. The cars, there was a lot of shoveling. And they also plowed me in, so I had to shovel like 6 times. But at one point, I was so out of breath from shoveling, I literally went to like a knee, and I held my shovel like a sword. I was on battle. I was like... And then, like, my neighbor was like, are you okay? I was like, huh? Yeah, I'm tying my shoe. Because I couldn't be like...
listening to the anthem.
Because I couldn't be like, I'm out of breath. And it's embarrassing to say that.
Dear God.
Yeah,
man.
it's bad. My heart like doesn't blow up.
Get it together, man.
No.
God.
I hate shoveling. Also, I have a bad back from all the years of sports and shit. So my back is killing me. Still is. And my fucking shoulders hurt. And I had the massage gun all day on myself.
Oh, is that what Steph's massage? That's what she's calling it? The massage gun? Got it. Yeah. Did you use my massage gun for massaging your back? Adam, come on. It's under the bed for a
I
reason.
was like, babe, why is it sticky?
Yeah. It's super sticky. But, yeah, okay. So that joke didn't work at all. But it's fine. Yeah, dude, don't ever, just don't pick up. I think just don't even.
I thought I could hide it.
I couldn't take it. I can't believe you just I didn't even break a sweat, I think. Shoveling multiple. I shoveled 2 houses.
Well,
2 houses, got her out. You gotta,
for
and I'm
you.
fat right now. This is gross, body. It's
Yeah.
real bad.
I know.
Come on, Bubba.
Matches your face.
It's got to. Thank you. There we go. I do look like a cancer patient. And it's a problem. I'm wearing this hat because I have no other choice. It is a problem.
You
I'm
feel
just,
like a fucking-
it's just that kind of hat. I got a blue thing on with a gray hat. It's
Like, are you
confusing.
in remission or not?
You know
You look
what?
like
One of those things.
like
No
you're in the
one
middle.
knows. No one
I
knows.
think it's his first day of chemo.
It might be. First day I lose my hair? Fuck.
Damn, it's rough. Like, you give you all the
No, you're just
radiation.
putting the hat on because you accepted.
Well, you would be such an asshole on chemo, you wouldn't fucking shave your head. Be like, Jesus Christ, Jesse Bedrossi, you're losing your hair already. Just let it go.
He's like, oh, it's coming back.
It's got just the front, just
I'll
one
just
long
give it out to people and be like,
They don't want it. No one wants it.
fucking.
I think if you give
This
your
is
hair to
that
people,
good hair. No, Sheila, this is that good hair. This is Peruvian hair. This is good
I
stuff.
think Jesse's hair is like so negatively contagious. If you give your hair to people, they'll start losing their hair. It's like an
might be.
infectious like
No,
disease.
don't. Yeah, this is coming from him over here.
Hey, I buzz that shit.
I
man.
know, but
I wear a hat. I cover that bad boy up.
You do. You do.
I don't
It's
want
true.
to. Hey,
It's okay.
I don't.
Are you thinking about getting a shape up? You think you're gonna get like a nice barber shape up? You know what I mean?
My barber ghosted me. We discussed this.
I know you're. Well, yeah. This brings up the thing of like getting a new barber
Nope, I won't.
and doing a
My
barber
feelings
shape.
are hurt, and I don't know if I could go back to that again.
Okay,
wait,
well,
what happened?
just go cry in your car out front of the fucking barber shop.
That
you can't go into.
actually would be a really funny video. It would be so specific to like us and whoever listens to this fucking show. It's actually a real fuck. I'll tell the story again. So, the barbershop like 2 blocks from my house. I would go there. Guy's name is Will. Super cool dude. Really great guy. Like a little older than me. We would talk, get along. We talk about like sports, fucking like politics and shit like that. Like a lot, like, get along, like agree with a lot of stuff. Once COVID hit, I obviously couldn't go to the shop anymore. So I was like, hey man, listen, if you're cool with it, I was like, I'll pay you good money to come to my house because he lived in my neighborhood. It's not like he was driving out of his way. He was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, awesome. So I was giving him $40 to
It
$50.
was even still warm. You could just done it outside. Yeah, I think you were even gonna do
it was
outside.
no,
Yeah,
we were doing it outside.
Yeah.
So he was doing it for a while.
Good.
And I was giving him $40 to $50 every 3 weeks.
Right.
That's good money, dude. To
Yeah.
drive fucking 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah,
I
definitely.
actually think he lived, like right by me.
I'd do it. Yeah.
Happened, and then one day I was like, hey man, I was like, you free Thursday, Friday, Saturday by any chance?
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Okay. Hit him again. Hey dude, just looking to get a cut because like I'm looking like shit, trying to make funny, whatever. Nothing.
Right.
Okay.
He found this pod, dude.
And then
That's what happened.
he likes his podcast, or he did.
Nope.
Third day, I'm like, hey, you all right? Because now I thought like maybe something happened to him because this is never like this. Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
I was like, hey man, are you okay? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
4th day, I was like, I'll let it go. 5th day, I'm like, I'll let it go again. 6th day, I'm like, hey man, did I say something to upset you or like offend you? Like now I started acting like a chick in like a relationship. I'm like,
Yeah.
did I do something? Like was it me?
Yeah.
Nothing. Then I got like angry, and I'm like, all right, man, I'll see you in the fucking neighborhood.
yeah,
That's
you
what
know.
I said to him.
You know, Adam. He controls his.
Yeah.
He controls his anger
Yeah.
really well. He was actually a very calm person. He was like, hey man, no big deal if you want to. Or he probably yelled at him over a phone. You probably were just like, fine man, whatever, dude. I fucking hate you too, dude. Don't even worry about cut ties, man.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
That's what I did.
Yeah. You do
So-
that. Burn that bridge.
Steph and I, fast forward months, right?
Okay.
Steph and I are. That was unnecessary.
Got it.
Steph and I fast forward to.
I'm adding. There's layers into this podcast, dude.
You're right. You're the Michael Winslow of this podcast.
Thank you.
Steph and I go to Iron Hill Brewery
Black History Month, important.
in my neighborhood. we go out to Iron Hill Brewery. Had a great fucking dinner. She's all fucking sauced up. I'm high as shit. Right. Had a great night. she's like drunkenly stumbling out, and I'm leading her out from behind. So I'm behind guiding her.
the high leading the drunk. Great.
Yeah.
Technically, the drunk was leading the high. I was guiding the drunk, if anything. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, you're
I was so I had her like by her coat,
Here's
kind of.
hair.
And I was just you fucking idiot.
Yeah, woman, hold on now. Yeah, now.
That's what the whip is for.
Right.
No, so I was like guiding her, and she's like doing the drunk girl, like smiling at everybody because she's trying not to look drunk. I was like,
Yeah.
great job, babe.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, hey, Will, and keeps going.
Nice.
And I'm pushing her, and I just didn't hit.
And then you pushed her out of the way.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't register.
Did you push her? Like,
No, didn't register. I'm just pushing her through the door. I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm
hey,
still
well,
guiding
you
her
don't
out.
even- yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute,
Will, right.
because we're like 25 steps now out of the restaurant,
Right.
and I'm like, oh fuck it, that was fucking Will.
Right. In the MTV days, there'd be like a take like that. It'd be the floating head. They're like, what?
And I was like, that
man.
motherfucker.
Right.
And I turned around to go confront him, and she was like, please do not do that. And I was like, oh.
Also, because it would be the fucking girliest confronting.
I-
Why would you cut my hair, Will?
Yes. Huh? Why? What did I do? What did I do, Will? I paid you money, Will. Come back to me.
You look from my house, Will. Are you look from my
I gave you drinks. I gave you money.
fucking Will. You fucking hurt me.
I could change.
You know what I mean? Like it's that wouldn't be great inside of the Iron Hill, probably. But fun.
Funny.
Well, so we still don't know what the
I
fuck-
truly, legitimately don't.
I think it was this podcast. I think Will, I like the podcast. And that's something people say. They go like, oh, yeah, your podcast. Yeah, that's right. You told me about it. I like it. They didn't listen. Then he listens. He's like, Jesus Christ, this raving lunatic. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
I was the
I'm
same
not
way
gonna-
to him. Like, and he was cool with me the whole
You were
time.
constantly talking about libertarianism. No. Just bringing it up every
No, but
5
he
seconds.
he was like super. He was like actually super into like the party
Okay.
and stuff. It was just funny. It was just the thing we got. It was really.
If I know anything
Into
of
the
the party,
party.
oof, God, write Mein Kampf and get it over with. Jesus Christ.
I can't write it. It was already written. Stupid. I had to write like
dude.
part 2 or something.
Dear Lord. Terrifying. Super into the party. He was really down with what we were bringing. You know, we talked about the Capitol. He was into it.
I really,
You know what I'm saying?
I really sounded like a fucking fascist or a
Jesus
comic right
Christ.
there. You could have went with either or. Like the party, down with the party.
No, that is very strange, though. I mean, I'm trying to think of when you have like someone who's kind of ancillary to your life, where it's like, that still is sort of just an acquaintance. I know you were like a cool guy and everything, but like,
He's come to comedy shows of ours
sure.
too.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and then
Which
just
is what I'm saying.
really drop off like that and have no answer. I can't think of. I don't think so. But also, I'm someone who's just like, I will drop you before you drop me. I've been actually just getting joy out of banging on people for Zoom calls.
Wait, what?
So like,
Wait, hold on. Should we do plugs first? And then go to
no. This
Okay,
is fine. This is
okay.
great. So like, just if we're in a normal Zoom call, whoever you are, it does not matter. I find such joy, Jesse, 100% such joy in just getting to the hang up button first. Especially, oh my God, dude, there's so much
Fucking
joy in it,
crazy
dude.
person.
I love it so much, especially because Teams, one of the ones that we use. I don't know if Zoom, I think Zoom and but there's that brief moment where it'll ask you to confirm if you want to hang up on them, and then the screen kind of has an overlay, and then the little choice comes up, but they're still in the background,
Yes.
so you get to see them just be like,
Yeah.
like trying to hang up on you first. I'm like, I got you, fucker. Don't even bang on you, dude. I banged on you, dude. You're not that important. I don't give a fuck. And that could be to my mom. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I have the same enjoyment. I have so much enjoyment from it. Oh my God, dude. It gets me
It's
rock
little,
hard.
it's little things.
It does. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
Don't give
Jesse?
it power.
I already have it. Jesse,
He's a tall white.
hit the plugs.
Hit the plugs, brother bear. Jess.
Oh yeah. Jay Pedraza
He's already
74
using
Wait, I know there is
a lot.
one.
on Instagram, and then Jesse Pedraza show on TikTok. Holla at your boy.
Boo. Don't do it. No,
Do this,
no,
man.
It's great. It's great. Yeah. Adam, what do you got coming up?
Nothing. Oh, I guess we have that show on the 13th in Cape May. I'm not
Yeah.
sure where. Shit, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Naughty is the name of it, so you can go to Naughty Events, but NAUTI.
Right.
UTI is also what I gave my girlfriend. So yeah, I hate myself. But yeah, you can go on there. Naughty Events. Actually, I think it's the Naughty. I think it's based off of the place. So it's actually Naughty Spirits.
Yes.
It's a distillery down in Cape May. Go there. You know, you can obviously go to your pages.
Yeah. So Twitter, Instagram at Adam Nutter, and Facebook, and your boy got TikTok, as we talked about before, at Adam Nutter Comedy on Facebook and TikTok, because some fucking cunt who doesn't even use TikTok has Adam Nutter.
It's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer. People like don't even use it.
I got it. Yeah, so go check me out on those, please. Neil?
Cool. Yeah, check me out. I am Neil Wood on the majority of my shits. I think Facebook, you can check it out at Neil Wood Comedy. So at Neil Wood Comedy on that. But I am Neil Wood, and I am neilwood.com. So you can go there right now, check out the show details for the show on February.
Wow.
Perfect, dude. Flawless.
You had a Jesse Pedraza moment.
Victory. February 13th. You can go check it out for that. I am neilwood.com. And of course, you can check out all the other podcasts on this network at drop10.com. And you can check out wonderful, wonderful stuff I'll tell you about in a moment. But if you want to support this podcast, you can go to drop10.com/podcast/cult of us. And you can check out all the sweet stuff there. Of course, we have a store where you can go buy merch. And that supports the podcast directly. It's a super cool way. Great merch for you. And more to come. I'm working on tons of stuff, but there's more stuff. If you have an idea for something that you want, send it on over. I will do it. I swear to grace. I will do it. I will draw anything, whatever you need. I'm actually very talented.
He is.
So don't worry about it. And on there as well, all the social media to follow the pod. And, of course, ours as well. But if you need to check out all the other podcasts there. Oh, of course, our Patreon is very important to us. You can go to there and right through the Cult of Us page on drop10.com and check out our Patreon. Our Patreon has 3 tiers, all right? First tier, get you some extra sweet, sweet content. Just a drizzle. Drizzle it all over that content. Just some sweet, sweet stuff, all right? And then if you go to the $3 tier, that's really cool. We're going to try to watch some movies. But we do watch movies. There's some stuff up there already. And, of course, fights, all that kind of stuff. So we watch. You get to actually interact with us as we're watching and cool stuff like that on our Discord. It says, a lot of good fights up February and March. So get on that. $3 a month. It's spectacular. You get to go on there and interact and have fun and shoot shit and just make jokes. And it's a good old time. And then, of course, our $5 tier, that is our $5 tattoo tier. All right, $5 if you want a tattoo, if you like tattoos, and you're in the tri-state area or even a little farther away. All right, Anna Gabrielle is the tattoo artist that supports us. It's pretty spectacular. She'll give you a full color, big old boy tattoo right there of whatever you like. All right, whatever you're into, and she's very gracious with that and the size and the color. So you can check out all her work on the page, and it's spectacular. Again, her Instagram is there at Curls Junior Tattoos, and that's at Curls JR Tattoos to check out her work. But it's $5. You put in $5. All right, every other month we're going to pick out a goddamn name, and that person's going to get a tattoo. It is that simple, and it's a cool thing for our tattooed people or even first-timers who want to get a tattoo for cheap. So if you're in the tri-state area, she's right in Wilmington, Delaware. It's really easy, and you get a cheap tattoo and a high-quality one at that. So check it out and support us. We appreciate it. And I think you can take us out of plugs.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. I've been oh god, yeah, that Zoom thing though, I've been doing a ton. I've been
That's pretty funny.
super excited to bang on people. Been trying like new ways. Like, I'll do goofy faces before I do it. It's really bad. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of I do like Zoom meetings all the time.
Yes.
I got you, fucker. Every single time. It's just an enjoyment I like. But yeah, so you're out of breath, you're fucking shoveling. We got snow. It's whatever.
I hate snow.
It's all
As
good.
an
You
adult,
hate it?
snow is the worst.
Snow's great. I love it.
Not as
No
an
problem
adult.
whatsoever. I've been inside this whole time. I haven't left. I've been just sitting on TikTok. You know what's fun is having your girl or partner next to you, whatever, like, and then you're doing TikTok and you're just like looking at it, and then you're just like hot, and then the first thing out of her mouth is like, "Are all these girls like 14?" It's like,
Yeah, right.
I was like, I don't know, and that's a great question. But right now we're seeing how well she can sing karaoke. And she's also, for some reason, dressed like a Power Ranger. No one knows what's happening. Just enjoy, I guess. Yeah, and I'd love to see their algorithm. I really would.
So
see it, massage
I'm
it,
glad you've been
touch
enjoying
it.
your snow days because I have not been enjoying my snow days. Actually, this is a perfect topic that you brought up. I just
Oh,
realized that Steph has been off.
Yes, she has.
Those fucking teachers
Yeah.
get off so much and complain so much on top of it.
Teachers have the easiest job. That
It sickens. Now, Steph's, she complains. But I was going to give her a break, but no, she complains too. They get off Monday, rightfully so, right? Then they're like, you know what? You guys get off Tuesday too. I was like, for what? The fucking roads are fine. Some side streets are shit. The main roads are fine. Then Tuesday, they're like, you know what, guys? Wednesday too.
Wait, hold on. Monday was bad, and then Tuesday was not. It was still snowing, I think. Most
Roads
of
were
Tuesday.
in Bucks.
Today's Wednesday. It was still snowing this morning.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
supposed
in
to
Bucks
snow a
County,
little
all the main roads
it
were
was fine.
completely clear.
Well, they have a little better. Okay, so you were like Tuesday. You didn't think they needed it.
100% didn't need it, but they did. I was like, okay. And then she got the call from her boss on Tuesday night, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They didn't cancel school during 9/11. I saw the goddamn smoke from my school, and they were like, did the fucking planes hit here? Then don't worry about it. Fucking learn math. Like, that's how we got treated. And they're like, it's cloudy out. No school. We both went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic high school.
They didn't cancel school for you on 9/11.
No.
That's crazy weird.
Is it? It's
yeah.
apparently not. It's apparently not.
Because we got like we had. I actually still to this day don't remember why they fucking had to show us the news first and then sent us home.
Dude, I mean, I know
They were like, wait, everybody, we need to turn this on. I was like, okay. And then we watched all of 9/11. You ever watch that movie? It's a rough one. Watched all of 9/11, and then we went home after.
Buddy, it gets crazier. I didn't get taken out till like 5th period.
Okay.
Which is like, I don't know, 1 o'clock. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, and this is maybe this is the New York thing, and New York listeners will get this. New York City listeners will get this.
Sure.
New York City school system, it's very like, even if you're Catholic school, it's like you go to everyday school.
Parochial or whatever.
It's just like they don't cancel.
Yeah.
And then I move out here at even Bucks County.
Yeah.
And it's literally like it rained, so fucking no school.
No,
I'm like,
I think it's
what's
changed.
happening? I was like,
I think it's changed lately. Because I remember in the days when I went to school, it was like snow like this, right? Like on a Monday, and we still went to school.
but we did. But like, I
know,
definitely did.
But I know, I did too. In
It's law
Virginia.
shits. It's law.
But
shits and shit like
also, yeah, I guess something
Sorry,
happened.
law shits is what I wanted to say. Law shits. It's a bunch of law shits.
But I think something did happen where it was like either they felt like they were being ridiculous.
Well, it's on the schools, on the county. So you either want to deal with a bunch of parents complaining if it's like bad, and just like, what if somebody gets into an accident? Then before you know it, they're trying to bring in the county or the fucking school system into the thing.
But now they've gone too far.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, Bucks County school system. It's not as many people as the New York City school system.
Sure.
So the fact that New York doesn't do it,
Yeah, but New York has subways underground.
yeah, but
understand the
but
problem?
But Staten Island doesn't.
Okay, yeah, but Staten Island's a gross place to visit. It's disgusting to live there. I don't even know why it exists. But in saying that, and a lot of people don't even acknowledge it as New York. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like, I remember like every person you're like, oh yeah, New York, yeah, me too. Staten Island, they're like, no, no, you're not. But no, I get it. Like that's obviously, yeah, like coming from like Long Island, I can only, but also that's still a train.
No, but even a lot of this thing, a lot of places in Queens even like they don't have subways like
Right.
out by like Rockaways and shit. It's like Staten Island, right? But they're part of New York City still, and like we gotta go to school. They're like, well, we can't.
Right.
Like, what do you mean? It's like driving in a suburb. It's like driving, you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't
it's
know. Yeah, I don't have a good-
it just blows my mind. I was like, I literally was in school for 9/11, and they canceled school the next day.
Sure.
But I think like the day after that, or the 2 days, we were back
It was
within
like 2 days.
we were back relatively quickly, and I was like. You guys got 3 days off for snow. You got 3 days off for snow. We got 2 days off for a national terrorist attack.
I think we were in time for Friday.
So
Because 9/11 was
Tuesday.
And then so,
yeah, kids were claiming
We had
parents were in
pizza.
that just to get out.
Which is not funny at all, but people, if my parents, kids of my parents, like they died in my school.
Sure. Yeah,
And
it's
like,
terrible.
and they were like, I don't know. School's not over yet, guys. It's like, dude, great. That's what I'm saying.
we gotta get you guys to book learning so you can solve this problem in the future.
yeah, right.
Dude, just blows my
I
fucking
don't
mind.
understand when my school turned it on. To this day, it felt like we did it and they wanted us to see our problem. And then they sent us home afterwards like a dog who fucking got
They're
up
like,
on the
huh?
couch.
Wait,
Huh?
were you,
See this?
So
See
you
this?
went. So you were born around here, right?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I was in Jersey.
I was in Jersey.
Yeah,
Okay,
which is
gotcha.
not around here. I hate, I mean, it is, but it's I don't, I mean, it's all the same shit. But
What
it's
grade
more
were you in?
7th, 8th.
Right. When I
Yeah,
told
7th,
people, because I was a sophomore in high school, I said this on that podcast I just did recently, and a kid our age, my age, a guy my age, he was like, I was in 8th grade. I was like, I was a sophomore in high school. How is that possible?
Right.
Right.
And I was like, well, New York, we start early, and I'm also the very earliest you could be. I'm
Sure.
like I was always the youngest in my class.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I think I was in 7th grade.
Right. So I was a sophomore, but he was like, no, you weren't. I was like, well, I remember the smoke. I remember being an Italian, so I'm pretty sure I know where I was. That was
Yeah.
crazy. He was telling me no. Like, he's like,
Yeah, he's like, nah, 5th graders learn Italian. I know they don't. They learn Italian. Yeah, I still love it. They made me watch it. It was great. It was spectacular. Very weird.
I didn't see it till I got home.
Yeah, no. They turned it on. They turned it on. And
I
then
was
just a
in
little
elementary
TV in the
school. It
corner.
was like 4th grade, and I went home and straight up watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, well,
I didn't know what
'cause
happened.
You didn't have no idea what's going
Oh,
on.
you don't
I didn't even know what happened.
I also it was
you
all
don't really need to know, I feel like.
Well, we talked about it 2 days. Like,
What was
2
that
days after,
conversation like? Do you remember?
I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, sure.
little Jesse. What happened?
I was like, what happened?
Why-
little
why-
chubby
I was
face
Like,
Jesse.
wait, why are you
Little
upset
chipmunk
at
cheeks.
Muslims? What they do?
Playing going to tower?
Plain ball blue. I remember coming
Why
from school.
why they mad? What's wrong with them?
I remember coming from school and my dad just casually making a peanut butter banana sandwich, and I don't know what stuck with me, but it was like the tower was like coming down, or like the replay of it. And he was like,
Right.
and I'm like, hey, I don't know, this seems weird. Just everything,
Right,
I don't know, it was very
Well, he was making
in the moment, like it was weird. It's hard to explain. It was
he probably made 2 of them. He stacked them up, on top next to each other. He's like, "Let me show you how it happens." All right, where's building 7? No one knows. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those
He's
things.
like, fire can't melt peanut butter.
Fire pan. Yeah, can't. Yeah, I don't think your dad's a 9/11 denier. No fucking reason to show. He's like, son, I know about peanut butter.
Throw
All right?
his career to the
It
bus.
does not melt. It does not melt at that temp. I know it does not. Like it's like, Dad, I don't think I should go to school. I think maybe I'm learning Italian and not well. Yeah, I still love that. I still don't get why they. I just remember it being dead silent and watching it, and then just them just being like, "All right, everybody, we're called your parents, and we've got some buses, and you guys will be bussed out.
Good luck.
So we'll see you when we see you."
I remember driving home.
Right.
Uh,
How do we get into this?
I
How are we
don't-
going to get out of this? That's the question. You know what's good? I mean, you know what's bad? 9/11.
Peanut butter.
You know what's better? 9/12. Now listen, I'm just trying to get. After tragedies, we all go to
Yeah,
sympathy
where were
things.
you on
Yeah,
9/12? How patriotic were you
all
feeling?
right,
I forgot what
I'll
was
flip
going
it.
on.
I just introduced my dad to Rick and Morty, and he's a big fan now. Not a big
Oh,
fan, but he
good.
likes it.
Good.
We were doing a little Discord watching together.
Nice.
By the way, and I
My
don't
girl likes it. Baltimore likes it.
this is annoying about like this is what I told you about Firefox. It's just me and my dad watching Rick and Morty, like just 2 of us watching a show that I pay for HBO, man. Whatever. I pay for all the shit. I pay for all the streaming services. I couldn't share my screen on Discord with just me and my dad on like Chrome or Microsoft Edge. They were blocking it. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, so like this is no different if he was in my house watching with me. I was like, I understand you guys don't want to like
Share and shit.
but this is like, at what point are we doing? So there's a workaround. So the point is, I was doing it with him, but I kind of was like, come on, how fucking, what are we doing? It's just like, how greedy are we?
Really greedy. I don't know if you.
No, I know, but it's just
Like-
it's just fucking content.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
I understand. Like they should cap. I'm sure they could figure out a way to cap it, right?
Probably not.
Like more than 40 people or 20 people, 15 people. Like no, you can't share your screen. But like. Again, that's like them
don't know.
telling me like your dad can't come over and watch Rick and Morty with you. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's all dumb.
It is all fucking dumb, but whatever.
You guys done with that
Sorry,
nonsense?
that just bothered me.
That's fucking bullshit.
It's bothered me.
It's capitalism, baby. That's the way it goes, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
Way to
that's
play,
America,
dude. It's
dude.
everything you love.
Not what it is.
Yeah, it is. dude. It's everything you love.
Absolutely not.
I have been frequently thinking about The Rock.
The person or like a
No,
physical.
the pet Rock. Yeah, the person.
Okay,
You
well.
fucking dickhead.
I don't know.
And I've talked about this with Jesse. I'm not sure how to feel about it, and some people are open to it, some people are not. But I think we need to start planning to some way get his genetics. Now, hear me out. Listen, he's getting older. I've seen him on TikTok. Looks great. Obviously, right? Obviously. Looks great. But we got to start taking his genetics. We got to somehow milk him and get his genetics. I'm serious. And we as a collective society need to start doing and thinking and planning for this. Because what do you like? I can see your face right now. You're having a reaction. But think about it.
I'm just a little concerned with what you're telling me.
Think about
and
it.
this is just what I'm hearing.
You know what?
Before you explain.
Brainstorm. Go. I want to hear your opinions on it. I want to hear what your opinions are.
Please. Okay, thank you. So just without you explaining any further.
Open forum.
From what I'm hearing.
Absolutely.
Is you want to sleep jerk off the Rock.
That's not exactly what I'm talking about. That's not. I mean, you're not off.
Dwayne, sir.
Please.
Dwayne.
Yes.
My apologies. You want to sleep jerk off Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I have been. We need to look at our society and what it's become, right? And how
I'm looking at it.
It's tough. It's tough to look at this and see what it is. And we need to say that, aren't we going to want to save some of him for the future? You know what I mean?
You know what's concerning me more? You didn't say you weren't going to jerk him off, and that's a problem I'm having.
These are tidbits that I'm not concerned with right now as the Pope of this cult.
Okay.
You were the president. You worry about things that are like the everyday stuff. I worry about the big spiritual
But I have to
stuff.
worry about the blowback. If I'm the face of this cult, I gotta deal with the PR.
Neil has to face the blowback.
Hey, I'm not talking about that. Those are tidbits that are.
Why are you using your mouth like it's the best way to get it out?
No, I would never. You guys are adding. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about on a mass scale, us as a society just coming together, realizing that we need to plan out, carefully calculate some way to get his genetics just so we can have to possibly do a little bit of soft genetic reengineering for our society as a whole. I feel like that's not. It's
Okay,
soft, it's a little soft eugenics, but I don't like to use that word. It's not that. That's the word we're going for. I'm just saying, like, have him on ice. I mean, we froze Walt Disney or whatever. Or he froze himself. Who cares? But, like, having him a little bit, just a little, wouldn't you feel safer? It's like a fucking, we've got, nukes you can go to just like in case shit happens. We always know that we've got a little bit of the Rock's fucking sweet jisms off to the side. Milked from the stone, if I could say. Okay, that was not funny. But just
we
right
got it.
there. It's not good. But right there, it's there just in case we need to go like, hey guys, get CRISPR, get the genetic people on it, just in case we go south. It's not great here. You know what? Fuck you a little for thinking. What do you think? You're better than the Rock? You think we can't save a little bit of him? The work ethic. The scientists tell us the work ethic goes out.
Amazing.
I mean, it might be able to at least latch onto it to show us all the qualities that are, and we might need him. And if that takes us doing a front that looks like a Jamba Juice and taking him into a back room where we offer massages, and those massages do have a woman who is slightly tonguing his butthole and then jerking him off a little touch. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's a pitch. That's not even what has to happen.
Asking is for pre-cum?
No.
What I'm
It would be
hearing,
a full load. But
what I'm hearing from this pitch, just real.
Again, I'm open board.
I'm hearing.
I'm open.
What I'm hearing is you're gonna sleep jerk off Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and then you're gonna start a clone army like in Clone Wars.
You're putting a lot of terms already on it. And that's not exactly what I'm going. It's not what I mean.
You're gonna start an army of clones.
You want the genetics of the Rock in every American citizen?
No. I you know what? You guys are leaving it out a little bit. I don't want to say that this needs to be distributed at mass. That's not what I want. I don't want that. I'm saying though that if we had it off to the side on ice, just in case that we violate one citizen. Right, one guy is Hawaiian. It's like barely a state, but it's you know what I mean. No, and you know what I'm saying. No, it is. It's great. But like we just take a little bit of him, just in case. Let everyone else die, and then if they're gonna die as we get older. But like the Rock, we can't. Who are you? What do you?
So now it sounds like from that. You want to genocide the world except the Rock and have.
I don't feel you guys are.
Hold on. You want to genocide the world except the Rock. Okay. Mm-hmm. And just repopulate with Rock-like people.
You know what? Not in so many terms. I feel like not in so many terms.
That's kind of what it sounded like the second time.
Not in so many terms. I think you're putting a lot of labels on it. It doesn't need to be that labels. I'm more of I'm more like an Elon Musk kind of guy. You know what I mean? I just have ideas.
For jerking off the Rock.
I have these. Well, and I have these ideas,
Fair.
and you know, I'm
Dwayne. Sorry, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
yeah, I'm gonna dewean him of his cumsies. That doesn't need to happen though. That's not a thing I might want to do, and that didn't really work. But if, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, what if he's walking along, no one knows? You know what I mean? Give him a little prick, just a little, you know, a little pop, and get a little blood from him. You know what I'm saying? Just in case shit goes
I think
down.
This is the exact storyline of Austin Powers too.
It's also how they killed Kim Jong Un's brother or something in the airport.
It was actually worse than that. Yeah,
you
for him.
want The Rock's mojo.
That wasn't worth it. I mean, what I'm doing is bad, but what you're doing is worse.
Yeah, you really pushed it twice.
Also, watching you do mojo was spectacular. Go ahead, Adam. Do a mojo.
Nope.
You don't want to do a mojo?
Nah.
He doesn't have mojo.
No,
Ready?
he does
1,
no mojo.
2, 3.
Mojo.
So I think it's a great plan. I want to hear people's ideas about this plan because we need to start thinking about it. He can't hear about it, so everyone keep it to themselves. Right now, you know what I mean? This won't get to him, obviously. But like, if you're just seeing him, just think about it. You're walking by him one day, just put a little, get a little blood. Get a little. It's not gonna hurt anything. What's it gonna hurt? You know what I mean?
Probably The Rock.
Nah, it's a little. His skin is like made of hide. It's some kind of coarse metal, I think.
So then you have to use like a heavier needle.
He's the only superhero that actually exists.
Yeah.
And you're gonna let him die off. That's
Well,
what you want.
I'm not
That's
gonna
what
let
you want
him.
in
I
your
just-
society. You want him to die off. His superpowers just go out the fucking way. His hard work, all his work ethic, his body, the way he looks, the way he acts. You want all that to just die. And you're like, yeah, they won't help society at all. That's what you want.
I mean, but-
I'm as a pope, I believe in spirituality and the idea
Yeah.
that we can carry him on
Yeah.
in his memory in each little bit of
Sure.
us. And if that means that we gotta, you know,
right? Do some jerksies.
just do a little backhand, you know, like that.
I get it.
You know what I'm
Downward,
saying?
like a cow udder.
Yeah, no, he's on all fours, and then I would, yeah, he's on all fours, and then I would, you know, just do a gentle that.
Prostate milking.
I mean, if he wants me to go in, I'll go in. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people clamoring at the bit for that. I'm sure, you know, that casting couch is going to be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for this part. I'm very excited to be a part of this project.
Let me ask you this.
Like, well, easy, Teresa. Let's just wait.
Let me ask you this: you being Neil Wood,
Sure, of course. That is who I am.
you meet The Rock somehow, right?
Of course.
Right, and
This
you're
happens.
you are who you are. You're a comic, right? Where we do this, and he's like,
Okay.
he's like, hey, listen, I can make you fucking. I'll
Okay.
put you on the map.
Okay.
You gotta fucking suck my dick.
Suck his dick?
Yeah.
I'd probably have
How would you
5
do it?
seconds. I would have a 5-second think period. I'm giving myself a 5-second think period,
Easily.
and then I would make a decision. And I gotta be honest, past Neil right now is being like, yeah, he's gonna do that. Past Neil right now is gonna be like, bar none, no problem. One, what is it gonna get better? What is my life gonna be better from there? I hope he hears this and knows that the tops for me is sucking The Rock's dick. Honestly, and maybe that's
Dwayne's. No, just
Dude, it would be
not when I got him. You know what I'm saying?
the same thing would be going through my
Gonna be
head.
The Rock.
I'd be like, oh man, I mean,
Let him drop his people elbow on me. You know what I mean?
give him the real
be-
rock bottom. You know what I'm saying?
And it won't be fast and furious. It's gonna be slow and gentle. I know he did a fucking. I can't remember the one where he's the babysitter. Anyway, who gives a shit? But I don't know.
babysitter, I
Hey,
think.
guys, I think it's called
I think it's
no,
called
there's another one with Fat Fatty. It's just called the babysitter. Yeah. But anyway, it's an idea. I'm floating it out there. Leave it in the comments. I'm sure I'll hear back from The Rock. Let him know if
Sure,
he can donate.
yeah.
Hey, and all this can be stopped if he just donates a little specimen.
I mean, he does have children out there.
Yeah, but what am I gonna do? You're a monster. What am I gonna get? One of those kids?
No, I mean, he already
These
has.
kids are already
privilege.
stronger than me.
no, those kids are privileged.
No,
Those
I mean, they
don't
already
have the
he already
same
has
work
like
ethic.
many branches of himself out there.
Yeah, man. And what if something happens?
To all of them?
I don't want to bring up Kobe, but what the fuck, dude?
Ah,
You know what I'm
good
saying?
point.
And they're all in
God
the
for
wrestling
fucking
business.
bid.
Good point.
God forbid
I
something
feel like, by
happens.
the way, it's a little bit of Jeff Clell's fault.
Of course. Jeff Cloud,
Could-
comic on his ass, of
Because
course.
he won the belt. He won the Old Nerds Wars belt, which, by the way, last belt ever of that. That's an icon.
Yeah, it's a relic.
I had a
right?
conversation with Jeff about that because Jeff was like, you know what's a bummer? I won that, and then COVID happened, and I never got to use it, and then you guys changed your podcast.
Not doing it ever
I
again.
was like, hey, man, think of it this way. That's a fucking... That's
What
a,
I would like to
that's
see.
a one-off.
Oh,
That's
no,
a
let's-
legendary
I mean,
piece.
let's-
He considers it worthless.
As we coming to the end here, as we coming to the end, I think we go for a bling necklace, and I think just as if like the Pope would display like fucking and just Sorry. Display.
Hey, use
fucking
English,
sweet-
you know.
Every once in a while I try. Every once in a while I try.
I think he just visualized them.
I did. I only think visually. But yeah, you know, it just brings that sweet necklace around his neck as like this is the person who won the Cult of Us relic or you know, sweet necklace. I think that should be like an emblem, and maybe we do it that way, and that person wins. I think it's a great idea. You know what I mean? Presidential seal. We could have the presidential seal on it, and it's like a
Human sacrifice.
You think we should human sacrifice?
Yeah.
Someone.
No, whoever wins gets to pick a human sacrifice they're choosing.
Okay, we're gonna go off of this. Can you wrap it up? Can we? No, just wrap it up. Don't worry. No, it's a good idea. It's a super
great
good
idea.
No, it's a great idea. Yeah.
Aztecs did it.
And they
thrive for a bit.
no longer, right? They're no.
But for that, like a couple 100,000 years, right?
Hey man, I'm just saying. I mean, we don't win, right? So it doesn't matter. Like we're not even involved in it. So
We're not doing it.
What if they pick you?
No, we can't be picked.
Oh, I like it. All right, you know what?
But Jesse can.
Clever thinking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we.
Well, you're not us.
We can get
You're
a
one
new
of the cults.
him.
We get a new
so
one of you.
easy to get a new
Come
one.
on.
I do this.
We get a new
podcast.
balding Peruvian guy.
Oh, that's hard to find. Actually. Now that I say it. Now that I say it, yeah, it's hard to find. On that balding Peruvian guy, last words. I think. Let us know. Let us know. Maybe if we do a sweet winning episode of the year, maybe we do it. Maybe we don't. Who knows? But seriously, The Rock. I need to know now who's in, who's out. We got to make sure he doesn't find out about it, and then we get some of that sweet DNA from him. So. I mean, plan for it. This is what the cult's about. This is what it is. We're figuring out plans. We're coming together.
We're doing things.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Making
we're doing
power moves.
Yes,
Power moves.
definitely power.
That's the only moves we do here. Power moves.
Yeah, absolutely. On those words, then, yeah, of course. Say, Adam Nutter. Thank you so much. Of course, thank you. I have been Neil Wood, the Pope, Adam Nutter, the President, and of course Jesse Ben Raza,
The producer.
the producer.
The producer.
Take us out.
It sounded like Dracula.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.